Greetings, YouTube. You know, tonight I had a plan. A simple plan. It wasn't perfect, but it was going to be enough to get me to hopefully the top 10% of the 5-star featured arena, which I probably need about another 1,000,000 points, and my 5 stars were set to refresh. I also wanted to actually try some uncollected difficulty, and maybe before I leave on another trip tomorrow, have the opportunity to do a little bit of gameplay before I left. And so I've been waiting patiently for 3.5 to 4 hours to record something. And yet this screen is all I see. And I'm guessing you know exactly what I'm talking about, because this same screen is what you see. And what's really bad about this almost historic maintenance, in which we aren't even getting the emergency maintenance sign. We're getting the same kind of loading screen that Loki probably got in the new Avengers movie. I have no idea why this is happening, but when you are a multi-million-dollar company, you can't afford to go down the night before an arena's due and dungeons are going on, and you've got new content. And oh, by the way, I haven't even placed my defenders for the start of Season 2 of Alliance War. This is unacceptable. And as I continue on this video to attempt to refresh this, knowing full well that it will continue to not load, I just have to wonder, what is proper compensation for this kind of outage, especially if you're someone, let's just say hypothetically, you waited until the very last day, which some people do, to do a Legends run in both the Heroic and Master difficulty of the monthly quest event. You know, what would happen if you were doing this? Now, obviously, the new monthly quest came out today, so you could be doing a Legends run right now. If the game goes down, you're screwed. There's no way to figure out your time. You've just wasted resources. But again, more than anything, since this is a Wednesday evening, you're not allowing players the opportunity to get those milestones in the arena, especially if you're like me and you haven't had a lot of time to grind this week, and you're hoping that the evening, especially the night before, is the chance to get those points back. We've seen outages for half an hour, maybe even more than half an hour. In one particular occasion, when the featured arena came out for the 2-star arena grind. If you remember a couple months back, if you got the top milestones for the 2-star arena, you got actually 10,000 5-star shards. It was one of the coolest things I've seen Kabam do in a long time. But right after that arena came into the game, and there was also that dollar crystal for a 4-star god tier champion, the game went down for about an hour and a half. Maybe it was 2 hours, but this is twice that. And I've seen nothing in regards to why this is, and it is almost 11 o'clock my time. I have a full day teaching tomorrow. I can't afford to continue to wait, and I've still got to figure out how I'm even going to be able to produce YouTube content for the next 2 days, which I was hoping to really get saved before this trip. So I'm going to post this video, and I'm just going to say that YouTube, I think Kabam deserves the opportunity to actually resurrect and give us, the community, something in return for this. And at least it needs to be maybe some revives, some potions, and then sometimes when they screw up, they're just like, hey, here's 1,000 or 2,000 5-star shards. I think that's appropriate in this case, especially given that this could screw some people out of dungeon milestones. And we know that you have to get the top milestones every day, virtually for the whole month, to be able to get the 5-star Awakening Gem, if you even have enough prestige to see that. And that is about 7 million worth of the Infinity Dust currency. So I'm not happy. I think this is a historic amount of slacking, and it's just something that should not ever happen. This would be really bad if a high school AV class was having this problem. But a multi-million-dollar company that's trying to roll out this new event, ironically, to promote the biggest movie that has ever been made in the 10 years of the MCU, It may be an infinity war, and the word infinity has limitless possibilities, but so far, this outage is all but limited to really, really bad timing.